What's up, everybody? I'm Shade. Welcome back to Become a Legend, episode 47. And of course, we have to face now Utica. We have faced them before, and I'm pretty sure we actually beat them every time we faced them. And Cole getting the goal right off the bat there. So it's one of the three matches this episode, which will be the last of the season. So I'm sorry if I had to break the news to you, but I'm sure everybody, and I know everybody is just excited for Cole to move to a different team. But we'll get that when we come to it because there's a lot to be covered in that area as well. So last episode comments were ranging from pass it more to teams that you guys want Cole to join. So I'll just do it consecutively. So the people that think that Cole doesn't pass, you should just check out the match stats at the end of the match, and even after this match or in the next one, Cole has basically like 26 pass attempts with 24 of them being successful, and that for a striker is a lot more than average, more than anybody could expect. So yeah, Cole does pass. That's just my point. And about the teams that you guys want me to join, I'll of course to talk about that when we get to it. So into the match with Utica, it's 1-1 after Cole scored, and then they had a really good header from an awesome cross there to equalize. But Cole gets fouled at the edge of the box, and Cheney steps up to take it. He takes it right in the keeper, but that is off the line, and that is another goal for our free kick taking goalkeeper. Just an animal, Cheney, of course. The Sao Paulo captain, of course. So Sao Paulo do stay at the top of the table now, and of course this being only the almost the last few matches in this championship, it's almost safe to say that we have won the league. So there are the stats: 82 shots on target, or on goal rather, for Sao Paulo, and that's how that match ends. 2-1. We probably could have gotten more out of it, but anyway, we get our usual boots and another match. Next one will be against Internacional, another team that we have quite the history with. A little bit different though, because International, of course, have they totally broke our hearts. One of the times that we faced them, we did kind of get a vengeance on them, but we still have to prove ourselves, especially this being so late in the season. So Cole takes the shot, blocked, then they recross it, and the diving header is just by the ball. Cole is about to get clear here, but the defense will feel pretty solid. Even if he is clear, they're not giving him chance to cut inside and make it easier for himself. But he gets the ball back out of shot from the turn, and that is another goal for Cole. He just seems to score at least one goal a match, and usually when we score earlier, that doesn't really end up too well because we end up conceding, and then that is that. But this was not the case with the match with Internacional. We have another breakaway here. Cole, you see that I powered the thing there because I was asking for a through ball, but I was kind of doing it like in FIFA because I've been playing Neymar Rising lately. But and I didn't ruin that situation, and we had a very nice chip for the goalkeeper on the over the goalkeepers. And I was just thinking before this playthrough that it's kind of been a long time since we even attempted to chip, so that is that's very nice that we kind of pulled one off again. Long shot by Cole there. Of course, his new abilities do show up. Of course, Speed Merchant. Look at that skill there. But Speed Merchant, long range drive, they always show up, and we are about to get two more. We are pretty much close to getting them as well. Cole doing some nice work at the edge of the box there. Is about to take the shot, and the keeper saves it. Another powerful effort by Cole, and he passes. See people, he does pass. He gets the ball, and that is well over. But the reason why you don't see the passes, I've covered this before, but apparently some people just don't get it, is that ironic because he's about to get an assist hit there. But usually when Cole does pass, it doesn't end up to a chance because Cole is usually the one that is taking the shots. He's receiving passes from the teammates. The passes that he does make are like 1-2s or just short passes for making space. So that's just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. And that's last time I'm going to talk about why Cole. I mean how the fact that the Cole does pass. So he gets another yellow card. He's been getting quite a few this season. Fortunately, no red card in his career, but he does have to watch himself. So Cole, another shot there. I love his long shots, especially when the ball is like in the air, you have a very nice dip on it if you take the shot there. So look at this one. 1-2 completely over around the defender. Surely Cole won't go for the chip. He does, and that's another goal. That's a hat trick against Internacional, one of the top teams in Brazil. I want to say they are top, they are second place right below us, but I'm not sure. We'll see it at the end of the match though. Look at that chip though to get the hat trick in this match. Of course, it had been a long time since we had gotten a hat trick in an episode before, but now we are just back on terms. So Cole, look at that vein in his neck. He was just involved in a push and shove there. But of course, we will be suspended for the next match against Corinthians because of the yellow card that we got. But something does indeed happen in just a few moments. Of course, we just find out that we are suspended, so we won't face Corinthians, but the last actual fixture in the league. So there it is, the award ceremony for the UEFA Footballer Player of the Year. And Cole, at only 18 years old, is voted the best player in the world for this year by the top coaches and managers in football. We see the list as well. So Cole with 401 votes is the top player on that list, and second comes Messi with 278, and then Ibrahimovic takes the third place. Interesting there, Ibrahimovic. Everybody would expect either Xavi or Ronaldo. So our focus points increased, and you saw Cole declining a contract. So that was the Sao Paulo. They asked Cole that if they basically said that they really want to keep Cole for the next season, so they offered him a new contract, a very lucrative contract as well. Of course, we have the third match against Figueirense, but I'm not going to talk about this match at all because it's almost the end of the season and we have to talk about what happened. So focus points increased, and they will kind of keep on increasing. They increased once because Cole was the player of the year. They will increase again because he will get a lot more awards to come. But I was going to talk about the contract. So remember when we were at Mrapsport and we really wanted to move, and they offered us a new contract and we declined. But then in the remainder of the few weeks of transfer, we actually didn't find a new team, and we had to keep playing for Mrapsport under the old contract, so we were making less money and we didn't even move. So we kind of did that again, and but here's the thing, I don't think I messed up, simply because if I were to accept, I don't think another team could transfer Cole in that same season, because he was just kind of, he had a very fresh contract, and I don't think that would work. I'm not sure about that, but at least we could at least we're safe. But we could have used all the money, simply because our agent is absolutely crap. You'll see in the next episode and in the remainder of this one. And we could have just used that money to buy a new one. I checked. I don't know if it's this one or the next episode, but I did check to see our agents, and of course, apparently we have a new one in the list. He wasn't there before, but he's so expensive. Even the one that we are trying to get is really expensive, way out of our reach. But you saw Chenny there. Of course, he's the captain of the team, so he was saying that him and the manager, they've been talking and they want Cole to captain Sao Paulo for the next season. And of course, if Cole were to stay, and then he got Cole is the top scorer, the MVP, and the assist leader for the Brazilian league. So he got all the three awards possible in the league. So he's also a captain for the next season, even though we really want to move. So then we are going to go to the next season, of course, and we will be looking for new teams. But this is where it gets kind of annoying, because I've covered this in a past episode before, when we actually moved to Sao Paulo, that in Brazil the season starts in a different month that it does in Europe. So when the season starts in Europe, the transfer window is open and everybody is just making signings left and right. But with Brazil, it doesn't start in the transfer season, so we have to play a little, like a few more months before we actually can change our team. So we actually approach Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. Of course, I told you we have tried to join Sevilla like 3 times before, but our agent just cannot communicate with them. So Atletico Madrid, I really like the team, and you guys, I've only approached them because you guys wanted Cole to see at Atletico Madrid. I love the team, but here's the thing, I'll just say it right now, that the dream is to get Cole at Real Madrid. So I don't know, it would be a bit shady if Cole played for Atletico Madrid as well. It wouldn't be as bad as the player going from Barca to Real, but still, You get what I'm saying. And yeah, things do keep getting annoying though. In the next episode, we have a match with Galatasaray. It's a training match, and if you've been watching this series for a while, you know how I feel about training matches. But we have to prove ourselves to Atletico and to Sevilla, so that would happen next episode, along with a few other annoying things. But yeah, just stick with it. I've been Shade though. If you enjoyed, do leave it a like. Let me know anything you want about this series, and I'll definitely read it. But do leave it a like if you enjoyed. I've been Shade. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.